Hello everyone who is watching the F2 stream. I'm Robin Creef, better known as Chain Game Wow. We will be broadcasting the F2 tier, who is racing at the Canadian track, the circuit Chile Villeneuve. At the moment I'm alone in the commentary box, but will join later in qualifying by Bojan. We will soon go to the track for qualifying and see which weather conditions we will have. If we take a look at the Drivers' Championship, we have Freddy Martinez with 121 points. He has an advantage of 53 points ahead of Guy Tasker. In the third place we have Mano with 64 points. He's 3 points off Guy. And in P4 we have that guy Lucas with 54 points. And in fifth place we have Fabio with 34 points. And in the constructor standings, Toro Rosso is leading by 121 points, same amount of points as Freddy has scored for the team. Mercedes is in second with 37 points behind. They are 1 point ahead of McLaren. In fourth place Alfa Romeo with 52 points behind Toro Rosso. And in fifth place we have Red Bull with 66 points. That are the top 5s in both championships, and Bojan has joined the commentary box, so say hello.
Hello everybody, yes, I'm here, I've made it, and it's great to be back racing again in Canada.
Yes, it should be a spectacular race with 3 DRS zones and the Wall of Champions. That's always close to you.
Yeah, and kind of, well, yeah, my home Grand Prix, just even that put aside, it's one of my favorite F1 tracks for sure, me personally. But I really love this track and the way it flows and the way it feels in the car, and that it's if you drive and you push yourself to the absolute edge. It's the walls are so, you get so close to these walls, and you really feel like you're riding your car to the absolute limit, and it's great. It's a great feeling to ride to drive around this track. And it's going to be very exciting to see what these guys are going to do, because I mean this tire hasn't disappointed at all in these past coming rounds. It's been exciting races throughout each round, and the battles these guys have are so tight and so close the whole way through this round. It's wheel to wheel, it's elbows and against elbows. So yeah, it's going to be exciting.
Yes. We're waiting for the drivers to ready up so we can go to the track. We have 14 drivers at the moment. Good attendance.
Yeah, good number. We have Guy Tasker is not with us today. Like it.
No, he was. I don't know if he was attended the Monaco Grand Prix.
Yeah, he was there at Monaco. Unfortunately, not in today. Got 2 Renaults, 1 Ferrari, 2 Ferraris. So yeah, I also have an updated list of drivers because we had a couple of switches in the teams. Just get a quick look at that. So the changes are, so we have finally got the answer to our riddle to who are Carterboy 45 and Carterboy 55, because last race we had both of them racing, and it was a little funny. So Carterboy 55, his real name is Scott Heidman, and he will be joining Alfa Romeo with Fabio Laparcioli, who will be his teammate. And for Ferrari, joining John Stokes is Mario Murray. Sorry, I bought that. From Ireland, and he's wearing number 72. Carterboy 45 is our last new driver, I believe, and his real name is Kyle Heidman, and he is the brother of Scott Heidman. So these two guys are on opposite teams, but they are closely family connected. It's going to be fun to watch this.
Yes. Who is your favorite to win this race?
I don't know. It's gonna be close, but I'd say we cannot. I mean, Freddie has just been amazing this season. He already has a big gap in front of this championship, so he's very eager to start this session. As you can, it's ready but much quicker. But yeah, I think Freddie has a really good chance today. He hasn't been disappointed in any of the tracks and so many different tracks. So I think he's going to be, and it is his home Grand Prix as well. So I think a little bit more of a fight we're going to see from him as well. So yeah, I'd say Freddie. But you cannot, Mano is there too. He's a serious contender. Well, yeah, I'd take Guy Tasker as well, but he's not with us today, so yeah, we'll see what happens. We might be surprised.
Yeah.
So we are still to get the lobby ready. Right now, we've lost this, and
looks like we are going to underway now. Yesterday I was commentating the F2 series, and we had one dry race and one wet race.
Yes, I caught a little bit of that. I caught the end of the first race, I believe, and then the sprint was upcoming, so I didn't have time to watch that. But yeah, I caught a little bit of it. It looked like an exciting race.
Yeah, the future race was interesting to watch, and the first 6-7 laps of the sprint race was, but after that it started to was a bit boring.
So what are your thoughts on the Canadian circuit? Personal experiences, and what are your feelings about it?
It's a good track where you can have some fun at it. It's not my personal favorite, as I don't like some corners, especially when you're gonna cut the chicane. But overall, it's a great circuit where everyone I think loves to race at, as we have a wet qualifying.
Yeah, wet qualifying. This is gonna be interesting.
Indeed.
It would be nice, yes. And if you are watching, please comment in the YouTube channel. We will be following that as well. Tell us who are you cheering for and who are you supporting today. And if you have the weather report as well, it will be nice. It will be interesting to see if this is going to turn into a dry session for the race. So.
The Mercedes of Mano is the first car out on track.
Diogo is asking who's the other commentator. It's Robin Crypt, Chain Gaming. Wow. You got that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
got
Yes,
already yellow flag as Sven, I think, spawned in the Red Bull. And it will also be interesting to see how the drivers will come or will be in these conditions, as it's, I think, the first time with F2, and F2 is since this season a non-assist class, so no ABS.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I think this is one of the first sessions we have happened to so far this season, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting now to see how these guys are gonna adapt to the conditions, because as we all know, when the rain falls down, it's really, you know, it's a big equalizer, and it comes more down to the skill. So yeah, see what happens. Who do we have closest going? I think Mono is the first one. Start his lap.
Oh, Mano gets it wrong and loses his front wing end plate.
And that's just what conditions will do to you, especially like you said, without using assists. Driving in the rain is really challenging. You already have yellow flags, and it's just somebody letting traffic by.
Because Matthew will cost the yellow flag. And he has got front wing damage.
So he'll have to go back into the pits and fit a new wing and give this another go.
We're back to Mano, who is, I think, completing his run. But goes into the pits because of that wing. So
and he loses the back end. He has to go on the grass.
As Ethan
avoid that lap, and Ethan goes 123.4. Yeah.
I don't have a clue which time is fast enough.
Yeah.
But Freddy is around 3 seconds faster now, so.
20, and Sven tucks in behind him with 120.773. Lucas sticks for 121.6. Chris Murphy P5. Marlowe is 156, 122.1. Ethan is dropped back to position 7. He is, I believe, trying to get another go at it. Eduardo on lap as well. Marcus Sandy again back with us this round. Matthew's still in the pits. I wonder if he is waiting or if he has a report. Maybe the session is going to dry out closer to the end of it. And yeah, the comments on YouTube saying that it's going to be a dry race.
That means everyone will get a free tire choice if the start is dry.
Yeah, Wayne Cox supporting our lad on Mario. We have
Eduardo is about to start his lap with a yellow flag. Sven is letting drivers out, going out of the way.
Johnny, yeah, Johnny Stokes. Sorry, John Smith. Original pole.
24,000 faster than Freddy at the moment.
Very close.
Indeed.
5.
Oh, there's a Red Bull or a Renault of Brad facing the wrong way. As Freddy posted 119.7.
Lost. Car. Freddy takes his original pole again with a 119.7 and yeah, he improved that time very nicely. Fabio goes 2. 20.216.
Mano is back out again after going for a new front wing.
He's gonna have to give this another go and try to push himself up to the table. So far, the order looks like this. It's P1 Freddy, 19.7, P2 Fabio, P3 John Smith, P4 Sven, Gary, would be Chris Murphy, P5 Ethan Carter, Ethan Lawson, sorry, P6 Lucas, P7 Scott Harris, P8 Marlowe, about to cross the line and start his lap, P9. Yep, we see a time. Oh, Mono chips a little bit of the wall of champion.
119.5.
119.567. Great job by the Mercedes driver.
Could have been quicker after if he didn't make a mistake
Yeah.
in the wall of champions.
Even with that mistake, yeah, you're right. So very nice job.
Yes.
Yeah, we're still to see a time from Matthew, Eduardo, and our new Ferrari driver, Mario, Brett. So these 4 guys are gonna have to hurry it up. This time is running low. About to start.
The new Ferrari driver loses his front wing and hits the wall again.
Good. Not good at all. But conditions are challenging, and it's, yeah, like you said, it's going to be even more interesting going into the race because, as we know, it will be a dry one. Speed choice of tires.
Will be interesting to see which strategy everyone will be playing, as there are a lot of strategies you can go for. Obviously you can go for the one stop where it's medium to hard, but also you can do the 2 stop, which is starting on soft and going to 2 sets of mediums, or the other way around.
Yeah, I believe that, you know, a 2-stop can be powerful, especially on this game more than on and yeah, we could see who's gonna go 2-stop and try to just drive their brains out all the way around, and who's gonna go 1-stop and try their luck that way.
Yeah, and I think the 2-stop is a few seconds quicker than the 1-stop.
Yeah.
Has lost
Right,
again his
yeah.
front wing.
But yes, back to this qualifying session. It hasn't been as exciting as we are used to. But Mano is still in provisional pole. Freddy about to cross the line.
119.4 from Sven.
Oh, and Sven, yes. Look at that lap. Freddy is not able to improve. He's Q3. So 119, 428. Amazing lap.
What can Chris do in the Haas car? Not improving, that's for sure. Fabio doesn't improve.
Doesn't improve, yeah.
And he's pounced at turn 1.
Oh no. And he caused a yellow flag. He's alright though. Yeah, I think he's gonna soldier on and have another go at it.
Aiton goes up to P5. Just a few thousands of Fabio on P4.
Eduardo is...
Ooh. Aiton got the traction a bit wrong, but is still in the qualifying session. As he was very close with overall. As the new Ferrari driver spun again.
Oh no. Matthew goes P9 with a 121.2. He's got a time in. Built to see a time in Eduardo. Now Mario has had the unfortunate incident, and yeah, it's just challenging conditions. He's lost his wing a couple of times. He still has time to go back to the pits, get a new one, and give him one to go. Mano is about to cross the line.
But he's on his out lap, so we were starting his flight.
Oh, yeah.
Lucas is on a flyer and is improving. Here he comes with a 120.2 and takes the pit exit. Don't think the stewards will appreciate that move from him.
Well, at least there was no, he didn't pick up anybody. That's all that matters at the end of the day.
118.7 from Swan.
Wow. Wow. Banger of a lap, span 118.788. Will Freddy have anything in his sleeve to respond? What will be his response? Will he improve on this time? 119.012, so he is.
There's a yellow flag.
Oh, I think it just goes wide. And yeah.
Greg is going to the line.
Yep.
He has invalidated his time.
Still has time to give it another go if he will. He had
I'm looking now at Mano, who is on a flyer. He collided again with the wall.
Yeah.
119.0, but his time got validated.
He's not able to improve. Oh, right there. Freddie is out. He's gonna give it one last go. It's all down to this.
But I think he's running out of time as there is less than a minute left.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna have. He won't be able to cross the line before time runs out on this session. That is so, and I don't think we're going to see any more surprises. It looks like Sven is taking his first, well, I believe it is his first pole position here in Transnation
In Spain, Sven got the pole position, but...
Yes, I was thinking, yeah, my apologies. Yeah, so his second pole position, and yeah, it's great job from him.
I've also seen Freddy corner cutting corners to make the time, but as you see the time has expired for him.
Time has expired, the session is over.
Which drivers are improving? I see that Fabio is improving by 2/10.
Lucas is also on the lap.
Oh, Fabio spun!
Oh, Fabio spun, yeah.
Oh, so he will be in P4.
Still giving it a go.
Will Brett come into the top 10? Up to the line he goes, and goes to P4 with 120.0.
Wow.
That's a good lap.
Now better late than never, but great job.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, and Fabio just, he goes into the pit wall. Side of the pit wall.
I just see it.
Yeah. That can really be frustrating. And the driver.
I'm looking at Lucas.
Yeah, Lucas is coming up to the line.
P4.
Oh, he goes P4. 119.7, and this this rivalry between Brett and Lucas is still going on.
Yeah, after a controversial incident in Monaco.
Yeah, but it is water under the bridge. We all kissed up and made up, so it's done. Fair but hard racing is what it is all about here, so I believe everybody that takes a part here knows that and appreciates that. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the qualifying session is over. We're about to start the Canadian Grand Prix. It will be a dry one after this wet qualifying session. So it's going to be interesting to see which drivers are going to choose what kind of strategies.
Yes, there are 4 drivers in the second.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We will run you through the grid as soon as we start our formation lap. See as well.
I'm interested to see how the race will go, and hopefully it will be closer than the qualifying times tell.
Oh, I think it's gonna be very close. It's been close between everybody, the midfield and the top runners. It's just battles all around everywhere. It's just been very fun to watch this season.
Yes, and the season is also very unpredictable, like it has in earlier Formula 2 seasons, where you could put your money on the driver and at the end of the day the driver won.
Right about that. session is about to start very soon.
Interested to see which driver picks which strategy and which tire they will start on. Sven has started the formation lap. He will start on the soft tires. Freddy, the championship leader in P2, and Manu in P3, Australian championship, will start with Freddy on the soft tire. Lucas is the first medium starter. He starts in P4. P5 we have Brett, who will start on the soft tires. Scott in P6 starts on the medium. Behind him we have Fabio, who also starts on the mediums. Ethan in P8 will start on the softs, Chris on softs, Johnny on softs, and outside the top 10 only March is starting on the mediums. And behind him are Matthew, the Marlow, the new Ferrari guy which name I forgot. And in P15 we have Eduardo. He starts also on the soft tire. So we will have 4 medium starters and 11 soft starters.
Yep, 4 guys who have elected to go one stop and push themselves up into the top runners that way. We'll see how that's going to play out because most of the field is opted to go 2 stops, so we're going to see some really hard. Oh! They got he was ghosted there, but I thought Fabio was going to move back to Scotty.
The drivers are lining up, going into their grid slot. We'll also see Chaos at the start as it's a short run down to turn 1.
Oh yeah, this is a nasty hairpin.
The last driver of Eduardo is parking into his grid slot.
About to go racing here in Canada.
The lights are going on. 5 red lights. And we're underway for the Canadian Grand Prix. As is already 3 wide.
Ready goes.
Oh! There's some contact with Freddy and Sven.
Yeah.
Would Sven retains the lead?
Oh, and Sven is taking,
yes.
He's fighting Freddy back. 16-1, but yeah, Freddy's right on the back of him now. Is he gonna try a move? No, he's thought better of it. He's gonna wait.
Already has his eras in the hot lap mode. Right on the attack as Magno takes also a look. Oh, Freddy's coming off track and here goes Mano. Oh, very close. Oh, contact! Contact with Freddy!
Oh no!
Oh!
Brett goes in for a move on Sven! And he's taking P2. Sven drops P3 right behind him. He's got his teammate Lucas. Oh my goodness.
We'll take P2. Brett brake late. It's contact. Oh, contact. Oh, Jesus Christ! Look how close this is.
Johnny's trying to make a move on Scott Harris here, and right behind him is Chris Murphy, and now we got a train forming again. Oh, and Chris goes for a move. Oh.
And Sven is taking a look to the inside of Brett. Brett has been forced off the track.
Yeah, Brett suspended that, but he's gonna have another go. He's thinking about it.
Ooh, right left on his gearbox.
He's gonna try it around the outside. Oh, so close.
Johnny has overtaken Scott for P5.
Yeah, Johnny's made the position on Scott Harris.
Sven goes to the inside.
Oh.
But Brad is ahead. Oh, it's close.
Brad.
He cuts the chicane. Oh. Now, will he go around the outside? Lucas has also taken a look.
Oh, it's wheel to wheel again.
Probably with a 10-second time penalty.
Wow.
Oh, there comes Sven again. Oh.
Yeah.
Fabio's been disqualified.
What?
What the hell happened there?
Nice.
And the safety car is out. We have the first safety car. And Scotty and Eduardo just
Chris
pitted.
is out of the race. Chris is out of the race. Fabio is out of the race.
Fabio's
too.
upside down.
Wow.
I'm really interested to see what happened between them.
Yeah. I don't know. I did not catch that. So it's a mystery.
Indeed.
But I'm sure we'll get onboard footage from these guys. But yeah, as it is right now, Mono is in P1. Brett is following closely behind in P2.
Brett is pitting.
Sven tucked in behind. Yeah.
Brett is in the pits.
Brett's going in the pits. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He will mediums for him.
Okay.
In back we also pitted earlier. We had the safe car on the first lap, and so we would give away track position, and when the safety car came in it wasn't going to his way, but I would rather have track position than tire advantage at this stage of the race. As I saw, Eduardo got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. There are also 3 drivers who have chosen for the hard tire, that are Marge, Freddy and Scott. Oh, Matthew gets a 5 second for corner cutting.
Oh, no. Corner cutting, I mean this very annoying. I really wish Codemasters really need to work on the code of that. This game can just give you silly penalties, but yeah. Either way, back to the race. Safety car. We're waiting for the safety car to come in. Had an incident. We lost Fabio and Chris, so not really sure what happened with them.
Chris said in the Discord that he got taken out.
Oh.
No. As Matthew's petting, probably serving his 5 seconds, which is a good idea when the safety car is out. We'll go to a set of mediums. And we will have the roll pack behind the safety car.
It's the winner so far off the start. I mean, Mario is in P9 now. After starting in P, I believe, 15. So, nice jump from him. Freddy is up P11. Park set on, so he's gonna try and push those cars as hard as as long as he can. Push himself off the field.
And if we take a look at the position changes from the start, De Malo is the biggest winner with 8 positions, and he started from P13. As the safety car will come in this lap, Mano will be backing up the field, and Let's see if he can pull away like he did on the first lap.
Yeah.
Is he going now?
Yeah, safety car is in.
He will
really
go.
He's just gonna try and pedal to the metal. Hammer is down. We're off again. Flag. Back to racing. Ben. Looking for a move on Mono.
Oh, contact between Ethan and Brad. A little touch on the rear of the Renault.
Right on the back of him now. Oh, Sven coming up real close now.
Oh,
He loses the
he
back
was in
end.
the rear.
Nice save.
Oh, have a yellow
Check the two
flag,
yellow
and it's
flags.
Freddy.
No! Freddy again, he had a spin.
He
It's gonna be a
doesn't
very
have the luck.
frustrating day for him. Oh, and Eduardo is getting close on Mario here now. Oh, Mario loses his... Oh, and Eduardo loses it too.
On my screen, Eduardo did not contact, so I don't.
Yeah, they had a little bit of... I mean, Mario spun out
Oh, look
before
at Matthew.
contact, so...
Look at Matthew, 3 wide.
Oh!
But Matthew let them go.
It's gonna be... Yeah.
To go back to the front as Sven picks up a 3-second time penalty. And he brakes very late, just avoiding the back of Mano. Let's see how far the soft runners can go. And behind them is Lucas on the medium tire. So he is, if you speak of tires, he's in the biggest advantage.
Marlon goes wide. He's got Brett on the back of him. Brett is gonna, I think he's gonna go for a move here on the outside. He does. Oh, very close, but Brett takes P5.
The Malo is also front wing damage, I see, on his front right.
Yeah, it's not helping his cause either. Now he's gonna have DRS of Brett, so let's see if he's gonna try and make a move.
Oh, he's lifting.
Down. Yeah, he's lifting. Oh.
That's close.
Whew. Yeah, that was very close.
He's really soft run to a pit. He'll go to mediums and obviously a new front wing as Eduardo is also pitting. He's surfing his drive through.
Sven is just making the gap to Mano. He's hovering about, yeah, he's dropping down a little bit now, but he's around 800 seconds behind Mano. He's got DRS still. Medium tire behind his teammates, so he will go up the ladder when these guys go into the pit. Then he's gonna have to start pushing. But Johnny is behind Lucas, ready to challenge. Matthew looking on the move on March as well. He's closing in. March goes a little wide.
DRS open for him.
DRS is going. Yeah.
Fly past him. As Johnny is into the pits.
Johnny went into the pits, yeah.
Mediums on. He's been hauled a little bit, I think, but he's going. And when will we see the leaders come in?
Mario's got March in the sights now. A bit of a battle developing dirt. But yeah, he's trying to cut down that gap as much as he can because he knows he's gonna have DRS out of this corner. Oh, he
Sven
goes wide.
deep.
Oh, that's not gonna help his cause. He's lost a lot of time now. He's gonna have to
There's
Do
one
that all over again.
second and a half is the gap now.
Yeah. Laps. His tires are 8 laps old.
Mano's
So,
pitting.
and Mano
And Sven is going through. The leaders are coming in.
Leaders are coming. And Lucas crosses the line. Takes P1. Brett behind him. P2. Brett has younger tires. 6 laps old, by Lucas are 9 laps now. What was that?
Oh, March and Mario are just between Mano and Sven. Sven won't like this.
And Sven, yeah.
He has to make a move.
Sven just send one in. Now he's gonna make a move on March. Around the outside, drop dot P7. Mano is next. Mano has got Matthew in his sights now.
And he will get DRS for the next 2 straights.
Matthew's gonna have to start thinking about defense. Here we go. Oh, he's coming close now. He's going around the outside. Yeah. Job done. He's up to P5. Now Matthew has DRS on him.
Sonny has gone. Sonny has gone on to a set of softs.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna go for the hard tire at the end of the race. At the end of the race.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe stretch to the medium. He could do it.
And we have a battle for the lead going on between Lucas and Brad. There have been some fights earlier this season between the two. And
Joe waving down his neck. I have another DRS going right here. I'm gonna go late on the race. Yeah, as much as he can, but here goes Freddy. He's trying to make a move on Mario and March, but March is now.
take a look at the battle of the P8.
Mario has DRS. What is Mario gonna do? Nothing.
Hold the position.
Yeah. Freddy behind him, he's still looking for a go. Oh, he was backhand a little bit.
Going back to the lead as Brett is right on the back of Lucas. Will we see some move at this straight?
He's just tucking his nose in, getting a good exit out of the chicane.
Because he's trying to break the slipstream.
Yeah, Lucas is just going left and right. I think he's trying to break the slipstream.
He's trying, and at the moment it's working!
Oh, there's
another contact!
Oh no!
Yeah, and Lucas reversing to the grid. Or to the track.
That was very
That's also the Stuart doesn't like to see.
yeah, that puts Ethan in P1 now. Lucas has, I don't know if he has damage. I don't think he has any damage.
No, he didn't collide with a wall.
Scott Harris is launched himself into P3. And Mario finally, no, it's John. John makes a move on yeah, March is having issues.
Oh, Scott losing the rear. Oh, look at this now. Oh, contact between Manu and Brad.
Oh, they're going wheel to wheel.
Manu has it.
Now Scott's in the way. There's the train forming now.
Oh, hello!
Yeah. Oh, Scotty loses a little bit of his wing. He goes wide. Oh, very frustrating now, but Brett jumps into P4. Here is open. Mono is looking on the back of Lucas. Lucas is going to go into the pits. If he has any damage, he will.
No, he hasn't got damage.
No, yeah, so he's just going to stay out, but Mono's got pressure tires. Tight. Ben looking at the back of Scott Harris. Scott Harris. Oh, he's lost the back end of his car. Ben is trying to. Yeah.
Brett is very close to Mano's back.
Is he gonna go for a move here? No, he's gonna tuck back. Yeah, this is gonna be tricky.
Look at the traction Mano got.
Oh,
it's again so close.
Yeah, he makes the move done. P5 for him.
Sven had to make the move to keep up with Mano.
And Matthew tried to do the same thing. Sven did. Yeah, it's
okay.
Why? Now Matthew can have DRS.
Here's Mano. Oh, Lucas defending. It's just enough.
Okay. Just enough.
Mano got the 3 seconds.
Oh no! I mean, come on. This game.
Ooh, close to the rears. And this battle will help Sven as he is catching up to the battle for P2.
Yeah.
And his teammate can do a favor for him. But it won't take a long time until Lucas has to get for another medium set or a hard set.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see if he's gonna go for, if he's a one stop or two. Oh, but he's really close
now. He
goes around the outside. He gets the job done. Now Brett is coming behind these two guys. He wants a little bit of the action.
There's round 2 between the rivalry between Lucas and Brett.
Yeah, he's gonna go
Brett.
Oh,
inside.
Oh, he's getting wheel to wheel again.
This rivalry doesn't stop.
Doesn't stop for sure. Now both of them have DRS. Is Brett gonna go late on the brakes? I don't think so, because that is not a good idea.
Now very close.
Is there gonna be a move here?
Here he
goes in for it.
Down the inside.
Wow.
Job done. Oh,
but
side by side going into turn 3. But we've also a battle for the lead going on.
What a battle we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and Brett. Oh, yo, he tried to go in there for that move. That didn't turn out that good for him. And now
Mano takes the lead. And Lucas lets Sven through. Oh, contact! Contact with Brett and Lucas again.
Oh no.
And that was Matthew at the back of Brett.
Yeah, his teammate falling close by. Meanwhile, Freddy up the order. P7, he's catching up to these guys. He's got hards on, but there are 14 laps sold, so we're gonna see how that's gonna work out for him. Mono is taking P1.
Lucas is pitting. Let's see to which he stops. He stops when Brett comes in. He stops the car to give Brett from wing damage. Another controversial incident between the two.
No, I did not catch that.
I've got it on. I've got it on stream.
If that is the case, that is really. I will leave it to.
Yeah, me too.
Anyways, back to the. Oh!
No!
Oh, Matthew lost his car. The back end, he spun, and then Freddy just.
Virtual safety car.
And it's a virtual safety car.
Oh, Eduardo just avoided him. Oh, it was March. It was March.
Are we gonna? Yeah. Oh.
I think some drivers would have liked the safety car now. But we have the top 3 in a second.
Are they gonna go? Oh. Ethan goes into the pits. He's gonna take this opportunity, slap new tires on. Sets of boots.
Unfortunately for him, the virtual safety car didn't go longer as it was. Ethan goes for another set of mediums and the front wing change. Johnny comes in and Freddy.
And here's Lucas. And oh, they're racing each other into the pits. Alright, for real. They just Lucas, this dude, just less aggression. I know we all get it. Just both of you. Please.
Double stack on Renault.
Double stacking in Renault.
So Renault is blocking Lucas now.
Lucas is gonna be blocked.
So now we can go away. So there's a little bit of gap between the two. That's maybe better for them.
The engineers have done their job good.
Yes.
If what they were going for is what we thought they were going for, I will leave it to the steward once again.
Yes.
Man, the controversy with this league this year has been. Either way, race is back on. Mono taking the lead, P1, then behind him, 2 seconds gap. Marlow is.
Eduardo's in pits. Sets of medium and then get a new front wing for him. Ethan is at the back of March for P5. That isn't an equal battle, one on old hards and one on the fresh mediums.
Going into this DRS zone. But yeah, goes for a move.
P5 for the McLaren driver. That's a chicane, but no penalty for him. And Chris has posted in the Discord server the incident from his POV he had in on lap 2. And on the footage he sent, you can see that Fabio flies into his side and is upside down.
Racing, it happens, and it's just a game. We're all here to have fun more than anything else. So, and Scotty trying to go on March here. Yeah, I think March has started that's probably dropping by now.
Yeah, you can bet a pit now.
Yeah. Gotta lose a lot of position. But he's staying out. So. Mario up to P4, our new driver, 17 laps for medium. So
at the moment, a good race for him.
Yeah, very good job pushing those tires 17 laps though. Wow.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah. Saying that. think that is a sign that you have to go into the pits.
Freddy's at the back of Eduardo. They're on equal ties, so we may see a battle between them.
Yeah, that is
Ooh, Sven is pitting. We go to a set of softs, mediums I mean, and a new front wing for him.
Here goes Freddy. Freddy's going. Oh, he's trying to go around the outside, then he's switched back. He's gonna have another idea going here.
He's right of him. He's already alongside.
And job done. P9 for him. Mario into the pits now. His teammate up to P7. He's got Mark now in his sight.
Sven has rejoined in P4 behind Ethan.
Yeah, he's breathing down Ethan's neck. Nothing that gap, Ethan. Use the back end of his car a little bit, exiting that corner.
Lucas has been lapped by Mano.
Gap good.
Mano is pitting.
Oh, and thing goes deep.
A little bit of a touch. But now he has got DRS. Will
It's open.
Ethan defend?
Ethan's trying to defend here. Very nice, very nicely done. And yeah, drop down for Sven up to P3 now.
There has been a double stack of Mercedes.
Oh no.
Oh, I saw March go into the wall.
Oh.
And there's a big amount of damage.
Oh no. That's gonna really hurt him.
So now he must bet.
He has no choice now. The battle we really have right now. Ethan trying to catch up with Sven. Mano is maintaining the gap. Up front. P1 on is Marlon now trying to pass March. March having problems, so that's going to be easy for him. Freddy's next.
Ethan is trying to keep in the DRS of Sven. At the moment he will. What is in Ethan's advantage that he has way more DRS than Sven has.
Yeah, that's true. Sven's gonna have to go down with the battery and try to save up now.
March is pitting.
Have a go at it. Yeah, March.
Going for a soft run.
Yeah, Mario up to 9.
2 points for the new Ferrari driver.
Yeah. Right now up to 10. He's really pushing those cars to their absolute limit. 19 will lap sold now. He's dropped quite a bit now behind Sven.
Yes. So no battles going on at the moment.
Yeah. This field is pretty stretched out. 10 more laps to go into this Grand Prix.
Scott pits after 9 laps on medium. That's quite short, but goes on to the softs and a new front wing.
Ready up to P6. Royal up to P7.
It's quite a good recovery drive from Freddy after the turn 1 crash he had, or lap 1.
Let's see what else can we do. Maybe trying up here.
We will see. As Brad is on 20 lap old mediums.
Those tires are screaming right
And,
now.
and gets a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, that's just... Frustration continues.
The Marlow is in the second behind Johnny for P4. Oh, we have a yellow. That's Matthew. Spun into the wall after turn 2.
And Marlow coming real close now. John. Marlow gonna try and move here.
He's very close to the rear of Johnny.
Yeah. He's looking for... Marlow's looking for a move. He's going on the inside.
Marlow will get the arrest.
Try and defend this now. Yeah.
The DRS is now in the advantage of the Mercedes driver. Matthew has retired.
Yeah. Johnny now trying to keep up with Marlow. Doesn't want to lose that P4. Must stay in his pocket and in that gap that will allow him to have the DRS. He's coming up close now. Got the DRS open for less than 400 of a second. There's gonna be a move here. Oh, and Marlow locks up, but so does Johnny. He's still in his pocket though.
Still in the battle for P4.
He's gonna have to tuck back and try give it another go. Only battle we have right now going between John Smith and Marlow. As it seems, Marlow is beginning to pull off.
Yes.
Trying to, anyways. But he's increasing that gap now.
The battle is over between the two.
Yeah. He has a lot more ERS than Boy and John, so.
Mano is absolutely running away with this race.
Brett goes with the fastest lap, 1:11.129.
And Brad and Lucas are going close into each other again.
Here we go. It's gonna be another one, but yeah, Brett's got who's that? Mano.
Who Brad touches the rear of Mano. Let's hope we don't see Verstappen and Ocon in this F2. I will be surprised if it happens this season.
Yeah, but this is really a tricky situation here because you got the race leader and the guy you were trying to battle with in front of the race leader. So
Lucas going out of the way.
Goes wide. It's like, yeah.
Will Lucas try to overtake Manu now? He's in overtake mode.
I don't see why that. Yeah.
The corner cuts the chicane massively.
Just when we thought nothing was going on, we got some action here at the back.
A battle for P11.
Yeah. Oh, and then get the penalty to remove the warning.
I think Sven has got now 9 seconds of penalties, and that will mean Aiden will jump up to P2.
Exactly. Oh, and Lucas goes really wide.
That's a bit too wide, I think.
Yeah.
Here is Lucas. DRS open.
Up. Fantastic. Taking advantage out of that. Made a little bit of a mistake. He lost a little bit of time. Now Brad's less than 200 seconds out behind him. Oh, and Lucas just goes
out of the way.
Goes wide and out of the way.
We have a battle for P5 going on between Sonny and Freddy.
Freddy on the back with Johnny. Time penalty. Freddy has DRS. He's looking at the back of John Smith. He's trying to cut that gap down. Up to P5 would be a great recovery for him.
Yeah, and if he gets P5 he will only lose 15 points.
Yeah, so he's also, like you said, got a good chunk of points out of this session, this round. He has 6 DRS zone here. He's going to come really close now. He's pretty gotta make a move here. Oh, he goes for it. Oh, and
Sonny leaves a lot of room to him. Or did he log out?
But, yeah, Freddy is the championship leader, so I would understand why Johnny would move out of the way and just letting him, well, he's either gonna come back at him or, just out of respect.
Or things, or he's much faster than me, so there's no point of defending him or holding him up.
Exactly.
The last time I checked, when before the battle was going, was 2.5 seconds between the two, and that tells how much faster Freddy is.
Yeah. Oh, and now it's gonna be a little bit of battle here, maybe B3. No, now March is behind Mono. Mono's got had traffic or race flying behind him.
As we're going to the closing laps, can you maybe check the penalties for every driver? As I've seen a lot of penalties during this race.
So March has had 1 2 second penalty. So then Matthew has 5 seconds penalty. John has 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Sven has 3 seconds. Then Marlo has 3 seconds. Brett has 3 seconds. Mario has 3 seconds as well. Sven has another 3 seconds. Freddie has a 3-second penalty. And the list goes on. So yeah, there's a lot of penalties they're gonna play in this. and I mean the list goes on.
Yeah, the result keeps coming up onto our screens from who was a penalty for multiple warnings.
But as we see, the field is quite stretched out as it is right now, so not a lot of battles going on at the moment.
Don't think there will be any more battles after this lap. One more lap.
Yeah. Well, it has been. Well, it's been an interesting Grand Prix, I'll say that.
Yes. With some incident, it's quite a fun Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Brett has retired into the pit, so no points for Renault.
Both the Renaults. That lap for them today.
And early in this race, Brett was in the battle for the lead of the race.
That's the fastest lap of 1:11.091.
He takes that off Brett.
Oh, this is good.
Interesting to see which battle of the two will win Lucas or Brett.
Yes, it's a long season, so yeah, these guys are just gonna keep battling on for sure.
We're looking at Manu now was going to the final chicane. He hasn't been in trouble all race and wins the Canadian Grand Prix, his first one of the season, I think. Congratulations to the Dutch driver.
Oh, and Sven lost it.
Lost it.
Right before the finish line.
Will Aiden take P2?
Ah.
No. Sven gets it on track. Aiden jumps to P2. And
yes,
the Marlo
Sven.
P4.
The Marlo P4.
Freddie finish. Freddie's P4. Just
okay.
look at the gap between him and the Marlo. Johnny comes home in P6. Oh, there's a collision between Scott and Eduardo, and no. Eduardo's out of the race.
Oh no! And on the last lap.
Oh no! No!
Oh my goodness! We have yellow flags on the last lap. Will we see a red flag? I doubt it.
What the hell was that last?
This Grand Prix has been very weirdly fun. Just say that and leave it at that. But yeah, there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
They always say in Canada happens always something, and that's completely true.
Oh yeah, yeah. So yes, Freddie. Sorry, Freddie. Mano takes the win today here, with Ethan taking P2 and Sven taking P3. So congratulations to these guys. Let's see if I can pull these guys into our party.
Hopefully we can speak to all three of them. Brett has got 21 pets. Brett has gone 21 seconds of penalty. Jesus Christ. Have you suggested them to the party?
Trying.
I've invited Aiden to the party.
Alright.
We have got Aiden here. Aiden, congratulations with your second place. Your first podium of the season. How does it feel?
Pretty good. Yeah, I don't know how I got second, and then I think hit the wall champion on the last lap there. So
Yes, he did.
but yeah, I was just trying to not get penalties. I knew everyone was gonna get penalties here, so yeah, I was a little mad myself. I got 3 seconds. I thought that was gonna be the not getting second, but I ended up second anyways. Yeah, it was a pretty race. I don't know what happened. 2 or 3, whatever it was. The car just like went full send, didn't even touch the brakes, full throttle, turn one.
Hello.
Took out the car in front of me.
We got mono with us.
But yeah, overall it's a pretty good race. I hit the wall champions like second lap after the safety car, so I had like an orange wing for like 10 laps, so that was costing me a lot of time. But yeah, so I'm really happy to be on the podium in a second.
And good race for you today, and let's hope you can keep up the momentum going to France next week. We have got a race winner here. Manu, congratulations with your, I think, first victory of the season. How
Yes.
was your race from your point?
Well, yeah, how can I call it? I was not happy with my qualifying pace. The rain, you know, I wasn't happy about the rain as well. During the race, the start was pretty good, and then yeah, I kept going, good pit stops, good undercut, did an undercut, and it worked. Yeah, I know, I'm happy, So yeah.
Yeah, good race. Congratulations on the podium, man. Yeah, it's
Thanks.
been a one for sure. Yeah, I wish you good luck for the next round.
Yes, thanks.
And just, yeah, keep it going, man.
Thanks.
And I also think Manu has now overtaken Guy in the Drivers' Championship, so he's now up to P2.
Yeah, he's getting close in that battle with Freddy.
Oh.
Title, so it's gonna be interesting.
And we have Sven now into the party. Sven, how was your race going?
Sven, are you with us? Oh, there he is. He's with us. Oh. Well, it's still a great race from you. Just taking two pole positions, right? For now.
Yes.
And you've been showing some great pace. So yeah, definitely a guy to watch out for. So congratulations on the podium, man. It's been a tough race, but still, job well done. Keep it going. Yeah, no problem. And yeah, so probably you wanna say goodbye to everybody.
Yeah, thank you everyone for watching the F2 race. It was an interesting race. In a few minutes you can tune into F1 and F4, which will also be broadcast onto this channel. Next week we probably are back at France. Well, thank you all for watching.
Have a great weekend, guys. All the best. See you in the next round at France.